Naples has so many communities, like so many communities. I'm sure there's probably a count somewhere, but I've never counted them. I'll have to look it up someday to see if somebody has actually counted all of our communities. The thing with our communities is that so many are gated, meaning that unless you know somebody that lives in the community, or you go on a Sunday when there's an open house, or you have your realtor make an appointment to go look at a home within that community, the likelihood of you getting through those gates is pretty slim. So with all of these communities, how do you make the decision as to which one is right for you? If I haven't said so yet, I'm Alicia Shivers. I'm a full-time resident and realtor here at Naples, Florida. And if you want to learn all about Naples and where the best places to live are, then hit the subscribe button so you'll be the first to know what's happening in the Naples market. Here are some things to think about when trying to make that decision. First, think about, do you want to be in a large community or a small community? Some of our communities can have 2,000 doors in them, while others can have as few as 100. And if the community is really large, think about the access points, meaning entry and exit from that community. Are there multiples or just one? For instance, I had customers that lived in Twin Eagles. Twin Eagles is a beautiful community out east off of Immokalee Road. It has 2 golf courses running through it. It has a huge, magnificent clubhouse. But the problem with Twin Eagles is that it only has one entrance and exit point off of Immokalee Road. My customers just happen to live all the way in the back of Twin Eagles. It could take several minutes to get from the back of that community all the way to the front. Just something to keep in mind when you're looking at communities. And speaking of golf course, think about the lifestyle that you want to have here in Naples. What do you envision yourself doing? Do you want the big amenity-laden community that has the big clubhouse, the big fitness room, bocce, pickleball, tennis courts? Do you want your community to feel like you're on vacation in the Bahamas with the big resort-style pool and the cheeky hut that serves lunch and brings drinks to your Chase Lounge as you relax by the pool? Do you want your community to have services within its gates, such as Island Walk, which has a gas station and a post office and a restaurant right on site? Some of our communities here in Naples have clubhouses, but they're optional to join, such as the vineyards. You can live within the vineyards, but you don't have to join the clubhouse if you don't want to. Do you even like the idea of a gated community? Some people prefer the gated community because it gives them a sense of security, while others feel it's a hassle and it's an extra expense. Some communities here are just that, a community in name only. They're really just a series of neighborhood streets that connect, and there's really no defining line between them and the neighboring communities. It just feels like your good old-fashioned neighborhood. Do you consider yourself a beach person? If going to the beach is a priority for you, then you'll probably want to live as close to the beach as you can. Just know that that comes at a cost. Do you consider yourself a shopper or a foodie? Then living somewhere close to 5th Avenue South or Waterside Shops or Mercado might be important to you. In the case of Mercado, you can actually live above the shops and the restaurants. Those are all condo residences. Or perhaps you like more of a country feel, where you can have acreage and you can enjoy the wildlife. We have communities in and around Naples that cater to that. Are you a walker or a runner or a bicyclist? If that's the case, then living someplace where there's trails might be important to you. So something like living close to our greenway might be appealing, or living close to one of our county parks might also be important. Have you thought about a 55+ community? Those actually do offer quite an array of amenities. Or maybe you don't like having age restrictions. Look, even though a lot of our communities are gated, it's still a good idea if you're in one of the communities to drive around, get familiar with the streets, maybe talk to some of the neighbors to get a real feel for what it's like living there. And once you've narrowed down your selections to maybe 2 or 3 communities that really appeal to you, then take it one step further and figure out where the nearest grocery store is, or the nearest pizza place for takeout, or Chinese takeout for that matter. Goodness knows that these all play a major part in our everyday life. Whether you're here full-time or part-time, you're going to want to know these things. All of these things that I've mentioned in this video are critical questions to ask yourself, how you envision living your life while you're here in Naples. If you want to start the exploratory phase with me, please reach out, call, text, email. All of my contact information is below. I'd love to start the search for you.